What's going down, T-Subs and Squad? So listen, this will be my third time trying to get this video out to you all tonight so that tomorrow I don't have to worry about doing it and worry about doing any other episodes of G Status ATL Hustle from now on. After the shenanigans of tonight's video, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for Delicious. I'm not here for how they try to come behind all of her racial slurs with Black Lives Matters this and going to .org, change .org for this, that, and this. I'm not here for it no more, Ja. I tried. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. You all make us wait a whole 2 hours late for this foolishness. I'm not dealing with it. That's why I'm not about a green screen, and it's not going to be all of the prompts and circumstances because this show just doesn't deserve it. It doesn't. It's no shade to everybody over there that I have formed camaraderies with, friendships with, things like that. It's no shade to y'all. But Delicious did it for me for this show. So the episode starts off with what happened at the end of last week's episode. I don't give two fucks about it. Moving on. Ike wasn't here for Delicious, and don't worry about it, baby daddy. None of us was here for Delicious old pasty makeup wearing ass either. I'm trying to tell y'all, that bitch looks like she needs flea babs every goddamn time she takes a shower. And please don't get it wrong. Sherrod, I love you down. I love the friendship and camaraderie that me and you are forming. But I don't see it for your homegirl. And at the end of this, Sherrod, I got to be honest with you. You don't need to see it for her no more either. Because how is she ever being a real friend to you, or Brandon for that matter, making the comments that she made down to the end of this? I don't see it for her. I'm not going to see it for her. And I hope that don't come in between our little budding friendship. Because I know how to be cool with you and not talk about your homegirl. And that's why I'm not doing this show no more. I'm just not. I'll watch it, but I'm not reviewing it no more. It's no longer getting no more of my time. Devon and Dewan move into their new apartment, and he tells them what happened down to Akeem's tired-ass cookout and at the hibachi grill. And, you know, he's not here for him being friends with Akeem, and he's not here for what he did down to the hibachi grill. And I was here for it. Like, listen, I don't feel like Akeem is nobody's friend. I just don't. I feel like Akeem is going to be your friend so long as he can get something up out of you. Once he's done getting whatever he need up out of you, he don't want to deal with you no more. That's just how I straight up feel about Akeem. I feel like Akeem is a clout chaser. I feel like he's a poser. I feel like that's why y'all had that cookout down to the Quality Inn, because Chateau Akeem is really Chateau Boarding House that Akeem is renting the building from, $35 a week. That's just honestly how I feel about it. I just do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got him all wrong. Maybe I got him pegged out wrong. But girl, I don't think so. And do me a favor, Akeem. Don't try to prove yourself either, sis. I will say this, though, Devon, and I said this twice already. I don't want to see nothing that you and Dewan are about to do as far as consummating y'all new apartment unless I'm invited. Sharon and Lando catch up during lunch, and Lando tells him that none of the people are his friends there because he was the topic of conversation down to the cookout. Lando asks Sherrod how can he really trust Delicious if she's friends with both he and Brandon, and the two of them don't get along. And I'm here for it. I don't understand how you could consider yourself friends with your black adjacent friend when she's running around here making the type of comments that she's making, Sherrod. I just don't. I'm kind of with Lando on that. But Lando, I will say this though. You ain't tell that story right. You really didn't. Charlie and our guy ain't did nothing to nobody. It was Delicious that came there trying to start something, and she got something started up. You understand me? By her being messy, trying to get trying to make something out of nothing, and I just honestly won't hit for that. But Don't put that off on Charlie and our guy, and don't start no issues where none does not need to be started at, because they did not do that to Sherrod. Now, the only thing you can say was that they chuckled about him working down to the pizza kitchen or whatever the hell it's called, but other than that, don't try to make it seem as if they came there and he was just a topic of conversation. That's not what happened. And listen, we won't dare. We already see how shady production could be. Maybe that is what happened. But because perception is everything, and where there's smoke, there's fire, all we have to go on is what we saw. And that was not what we saw. I'm just saying, Lando. But I'm going to let you have it. Delicious goes to do a radio interview with Mikey. I don't care. Moving on. Our guy goes to church, and we got to see that Leandria Johnson put down the bottle of Henny and Moet she was sucking on long enough to make it down to the church house and sang her face to the floor. I was all here for our guy's confessional look with his nasty piece of swoopation going on down here for the confessional, and I was here seeing him dressed up in his suit like a young man is supposed to, looking like every bit of a snack from the side, and I was all here for it. I don't care what people got to say about our guy. I was here for the looks. I was. Chamel and Carl are looking for spaces to host the Corporate Mouth interview that he's going to be doing soon. Shout out to Chamel and Carl and the Corporate Mouth. They have been down under my comments, under a few of my videos, and I appreciate it. They be in the interviews that we have done with a couple of the cast members that we have, quote unquote, interviewed. I so totally appreciate it. They do interviews, they review this show, they do other things. So definitely head over to the Corporate Mouth YouTube channel. Tell Tramel I sent you, and he gonna treat you right. So Ike in his white confessional look. Ike, let me tell you something. I really wanted to strip you naked and dip you in a bowl of honey like an Oreo cookie. You understand me? Like when I saw you in all that white, dear Lord God in heaven, I ain't give a flying hell about what you had going on down to that event. The only thing that I could literally see in my mind is me dipping you in a pool of milk like a brownie. Like that's the only thing that came into my head, Ike, and I was here for it. But what I won't here for, Ike, is Ike, you so country as hell. Ike, did you say Redrick looked like a snack that broke out of a vending machine? But see, you know what, Ike? I'm not even going to blame you, because you did say you came from a country-ass cotton-picking hick town. And I guess that's just how y'all pick up y'all women and men's down there. But like, it's corny, but it's just so attractive at the same time, and I really just want to jump your bones, and I'm just gonna let it. I'm gonna let that alone, Ike. I'm gonna let it alone. So Four and Dre Simba shows up, and Dre Simba says that he and Four are not seeing eye to eye right now. But I will say this though, Four, I am glad that you chose another confessional look, because the first one was giving me, the T-Subs, and Squad sticky from the Proud Family realness. Okay, that's exactly what you gave us. Now you did a little bit better with this confessional look. I mean, it still ain't up to par. I still don't like it like that, but that was a whole lot better than that dusty ass furrer and that do-rag and that you had going on. I won't here for that. For moving on, Dre Simba does a stand up for our Black National Anthem. Dre Simba, please hit me up down to my DM so that I can bestow some wisdom upon you, some Black history wisdom on you. Now see, had it been the national anthem, I could understand you sitting down, taking a knee, doing whatever. But baby, not our anthem. Not our anthem. Just because you friends with that black adjacent bitch that you want to be so up, going on up for, and this, that, and this, still don't make it right, sis. You should have been standing up like everybody else. Don't you ever disrespect our national anthem like that. Don't do that no more. Even if you was in your feelings, the Black National Negroes ain't do nothing to you. You keep that energy to the person that made you mad. Not our national anthem. I won't hear for it. Sherrod sees a guy there that he's been chatting with named Jody, and he goes to talk to him. I mean, I guess Sherrod. Now, Jody, he's cute for a little yang around the house, but I sure would not have put him up here as trying to be somebody that I'm looking for. I'm just not. I mean, he cute as far as the nigga that work at the Shell gas station, but now he ain't never did nothing to me. I'm on the show, he a nice person, but I ain't gonna lie, Sherrod, I won't here for it. Another thing I won't here for you for doing was hugging that man down on church premises. That was Hopewell Baptist Church. You already know. Kim Barrow done already damned us all to hell, and this, that, and this. You already know how the Christian folk feel about us, and I don't really know how I felt about you embracing him in that way down to that Good People Church house. So Redrick goes to talk to Delicious and tell her that her and Charlie needs to sit down and have a conversation. Because Redrick wants to be on this gang get along bullshit with this bitch, and I'm just not here for it. Like, Redrick, at the point where you heard this woman say that she will call people to come over here and have him lynched, that was the time for you to put your hair in the nasty ponytail and or bun to kick off them goddamn heels and go to work. See, that's why Delicious feel like she's at liberty to say the things that she says, because none of you all around there gets her together. And that's the precise reason why I'm just not dealing with the show no more. Y'all letting Delicious get away with too much shit over there. And with what we got going on around here, as far as the racial climate and I'm not seeing y'all for it. And for that, I'm gone. Bye.